Alright, what up guys? It's your boy Bloodshot Jam, and today we're playing Call of Duty World War II. And we're going to be playing Team Deathmatch, because, well, pretty much we got some things, things that I need to do. We got to get more guns, because the Winter Siege is out. Don't know if you've been playing it or not, but me and my friends have. And if you've been watching the live streams, then you know that I've been playing it. And but I only got one gun in Segure 43, but I'd like to get a lot more. I'll try using the Gewer, but it's not easy to use on online, especially in a game where like it's dominated by automatic weapons. It is quite hard to use. So we'll just fuck. Oh. I don't have good aim either. Oh no! They're gonna see me. Place bouncing Betty. Oh, what the fuck happened there? No. Wow, that is total horseshit. They really need to fix sniping. It is the biggest broken piece of shit I've ever seen. I do not like that. He was literally able to jump and fucking go like, ugh, and then just pop me perfectly, right in the head. It took no fucking effort, no skill, no whatsoever. He just fucking did it and it was over with. Finally. No.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Perfect. Should probably place this higher up. Right there. Ah! Alright. Definitely. I can pretty much tell when it's like okay to have and when it's not okay to have. And right now it's just not okay. I can't hit anyone. I only got like a single kill from one person that was incredibly wounded. It's definitely time to switch off. Which is not something I enjoy. I don't like having to change if I don't have to. I prefer if I could just use the weapon I choose and go decent with it. I'm stuck. Damn it. Here's a grenade, though. Haha! I'm American! Haha! I stabbed you. I do a lot of that, too, when I have the cure. I just stab someone. I stab a lot of people. Yeah. I'll admit it. I won't lie about it. If I did, that wouldn't be a very good thing. Alright. This is by far the toughest map to play on. Well, actually, I lie. Probably isn't the toughest, but it's not exactly the funnest. I can play and do decent, but I can also play and not have fun. Kind of like that, yeah. It's pretty much... God. I joined in apparently incredibly late, too, as well. Yeah. That wasn't fun. What was I here for, like, a minute? Well, probably not a minute. Maybe like 4 minutes at best. Yeah. See, I don't like how they build their maps. It's nothing like Battlefield. They always build maps to like to accommodate for every class. So like you have like like a point where there's like a long haul for like snipers or anyone with like a ACOG or whatever, or like LMGs and stuff. But it seems like if you build it for everyone, there's always going to be the one class that just dominates it. Like, there are some specific maps that are specifically oriented where one class can outshine the other. Like, I think it's like Gustav Canyon or whatever. It's a giant, like, train yard, or like just a stretch of train and like a windmill and shit. It is nothing but open space. Maybe with like a house and a tree and a fucking truck turned over. It is nothing but sniping, and everyone does it, and it's so annoying. Let's see. Oh, here's the new one. We'll go with the new one. The new map, what was it called? Curtain? I don't know. It's actually incredibly close quarters, so shotguns are shotguns and at some points around the map, snipers work pretty well, depending on where you spawn to. There's one where you just spawn in like an open field and run down a hill. Snipers can outshine shine there too. But there's also some open streets, so snipers can pretty much go in there. Surprisingly, not a lot of people use shotguns, which I was pretty shocked by, especially being so close together. Like, you could turn a corner and boom, there's like two people in a house. But I guess it doesn't matter, especially if you have like an automatic. I guess people prefer to use their weapon. So actually, we'll go with the viewer. Alright, see, here's the open spot that I was talking to you about. You kind of go up this slight hill and come down into the street. See, there's like sniper positions there. This is pretty open. There's a window right there you can enter. It's pretty heavy. The streets are pretty packed. Which inside, there's like a...
We have the momentum.
There you go. You can enter from one house to the other just by a... Oop. Yep. Crossing like that, you cross up. So some houses are connected, others are not. Got him. Can't see. Oh no, please! Please! I don't deserve this! Oh, assist. Uh-oh. Sniper alley. No, I'm just... See, that also gets me on edge. So one thing about when I play, when I get like into a building or something, I'm immediately startled to do anything else. Like, I don't want to leave. I just want to fortify myself and protect what I've got. No! You ruined it! Oh, bye. Come on. God. I don't know how they always sense me, like, coming. Okay. It's okay, dude. You don't have to hide. I'm not gonna fucking hit you. It's just a joke. Oh, double hits. Oh yeah, there's also a little LMG. Oh, now we're on the other side of the spawn, which is not as open. But surprisingly, there's a lot of fucking open windows around everywhere, so you can see everything. Like all these open windows that just point to us. It's pretty.
We need reinforcements.
Pretty oh. Bouncing Betty kill. God, that doesn't make me feel safe. Heal. Also, the movement in here, hearing people move, I can hear into a new house. Like, I don't like that. Like, I can hear myself move. I could be hearing someone below me move, above me. Someone fucking 2 buildings away from me in a house. It freaks me out. Like, super hard. Alright. Put it away.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
Alright. I'm under this thing. Alright. I wasn't the chosen one. I'm okay. See, that's why I never liked. So I have a semi-automatic rifle, and the recoil is what you would expect, right? It kicks kind of up into whatever kind of direction I'm shooting towards. But this thing, this rifle, look at that. The recoil is like nothing. There's nothing there. Which just blows my mind and really makes me angry. Because, like, what's the difference between these two? Like, I can shoot so many more bullets so quickly with this gun. The recoil should be ridiculous. I should be struggling to shoot every shot. But it's steady as hell. There's a grenade. And then you have, like, any semi-automatic weapon that I bring to the table, where it's just the kick apparently fucking rips the gun out of my hand and throws it to the fucking sky. It really pisses me off. especially when you want to use the guns and the classes you built around these things. It makes trying to get attachments also a lot fucking tougher, which isn't fucking fun. Wow, I'm doing the second best and I haven't killed someone in a while. That really sucks. That doesn't make me feel good. It also doesn't help that they're just right there and nothing's happening. Also, a lot of the games that I play are always just, you're either winning or you're getting pushed on. There's a grenade. Of course, he ran through it. Perfect. I don't know where I was stabbing, but I got him. Well, now I got a kill. I stole your kill, Bouncing Betty. Haha, laugh. It was funny. It's just a joke. Ooh, yeah. I do hear movement. See, there it goes, that fucking movement, man. It's freaking me the fuck out. All I hear is footsteps. They're either close to me or fucking a couple blocks down the street. Haha. Oh god. I don't deserve this. Hello. Hello. Yas. Oh yeah. I also have a sweet ass emblem of the Omnitrix from Ben 10. Cause I'm a cool kid. You didn't notice me. Haha, I didn't notice you. We're so stupid, you and I. Haha, it's the Germans.
Mortar shot out. Sweeping the zone.
Mortar shots out. More of them? Ooh, sweet Nessie. Ooh, where should I be looking? I guess somewhere around there. I blew your spine! Oh, we got hitters. Alright, well, calling in a bomb. Hope you're not outside. Haha! Dropping a bomb. Ben 10's gonna kill you. You're so screwed. Oh, okay, I hit a wall. And I guess the explosion wasn't good enough. Yeah, that's also a thing that really sucks. The accuracy of the game, or like the amount of war that I wore, isn't very realistic. Because, you know, in Battlefield you have like Levolution, or, you know, that, where you can like pull buildings apart, you can tear furniture apart with explosives and stuff. This one, nah, dude, if like I take a fucking bomb and I hit something, like hit it on the fucking tree or something, or like scrape it against the side of a wall, it's exploded, it's gone, I don't have it. Plus everyone can see me, apparently. Like, I don't know if it's just the way it always comes like across, but everyone always sees me. Like, I stick out like a sore thumb from 45 miles away. They just immediately see me.
Enemy care package observed. Stop there, resupply.
I never liked that. Oh, there you go. No. Whoops. Huh? What? It's really sad too, because I do enjoy this game. I mean, not the game, but I do enjoy the setting of the game. Reminds me of World at War, but also slightly more to it. So, I don't know. I prefer something closer to World at War compared to this. Something even closer to that than this. Oh, wow. 4 and I still didn't get one. Cause honestly, I don't like the emotes and the social hubs and all these fucking score streaks and all the fucking costumes and stuff. I do enjoy getting the camos and like the weapon attachments and stuff and creating emblems. I do enjoy that, but all this other stuff is so unnecessary and not. There's no point to it. It's like busy work, and not even in the good sort of way. Like, they want me to. Well, first off, they want you to log in every day, so they give you these payroll, which is that, like, at the top right of the corner where you see the 9137. Every day you log in, you get a payroll, and for logging in continuously day after day, you'll get like a bonus on top of your 100 payroll. So they're constantly baiting you for coming back because they want you to spend that on contracts to get drops, XP boost, which that's a thing too. But they have collections, and collections are like calling cards you can buy. They're emblems, emotes, costumes, weapon skins. It's just like a huge cash cow. Fucking, they want me to buy everything, or they want me to either just fucking keep grinding away.
Bring the war to them and bring it hard.
But then again, that was just like the other one too. And this map, I feel like I should probably go. Ah, perfect. My gun just materialized in my hand. So
We have the lead.
Ah, I missed. Yeah, this is a map I don't very much move around on. Unless I give up. Unless I give up on how to play. Because that definitely may happen. I just might get picked apart. Yeah, kind of like that. Because that always happens. That's just my luck.
Damn it, I'm out.
That's also a great thing about this game. Everything I do. So like from a you know, like a I get not like a military standpoint, but you know, like just a standpoint from a soldier. You know, you're supposed to check your corners, check your corner. You know, what I say, check your corners. You know, clear doors and stuff like that. But it doesn't seem to matter here because every time I do it, I don't see anyone, and the second my eyes are off that door, there's someone that came through.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
So sitting in the door like this, I could sit here, check there, and then check here. But already when I'm checking here, there's a man that just walked through this door, already unloading into my face. So it's not about fucking skill what you bring, it's about fucking your luck, and if you're fucking lucky enough. Plus, don't fucking be in someone's eyes, like that guy right there that just got shot. Fucking watch out for your campers, because this is definitely a camp-oriented map where it just fucking lights up the night sky like Disneyland. You know what? I'll place a bouncing Betty on them, because I'm pretty sure I'm out of sight for some snipers. But I don't think I'm gonna see any fucking action. If anything, I'd see action up here. But again, my luck, I'd probably get shot somewhere from behind me. Good guy's gonna be coming. Let me guess. Yeah, that's the best part too. I have a gun that's specifically built to cover larger range, but it doesn't matter because, you know, I have, my fucking enemy has an assault rifle that sprays 1,000 bullets. Like, his clip's gone within one trigger pull, but he still somehow manages to kill me, even though we're at fucking a 5-mile distance between each other. The game just seems like it's very sloppily thrown together, but that's every game. It's not just this one. It's every game. It's not realistic. Alright, well, I can't see fire.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Also, I guess the damage output, if you want to, like, classify that as what bullet damage is, or whatever. When it comes to other things, like explosives, they're somehow weaker than bullets. Especially sniper bullets. But, like, bouncing Bettys, somehow a man can stand on it, have it pop up, and they can get hit by it and not die. They just get kinda sorta wounded. So that kind of pisses me off too. Explosives, if I hit you, I have to hit you with the fucking rocket launcher pretty much dead on. Or I miss. And knives too, that's a thing. They have their poor man's version of their bayonet rush. Which is like pretty much that. But it does the same thing as Battlefield. You can't run. But just slower and sadder. But it's still somehow stronger than a bullet, even though I'd stab you in the stomach. Instead of a bullet tearing through your skull into your brain. Alright, someone dropped him before I got him. And it's not that I'm saying that Battlefield's better or anything, but it just really shows that they went for realism. I mean, if you look at Battlefield, they have a fucking game mode of hardcore, and the game's already fucking realistic enough. Like, I could drop you pretty, like, in 3 bullets, you know, even if I'm not the greatest shot, and like, in just a core setting. But hardcore, dude, it's like, a single bullet from anything, dude. I could possibly cut you pretty bad. There you go. Also, now I'm not saying that this is a thing, but if you have seen the live streams, and you'll probably hear me say it maybe once or twice here, they're grenades. The grenades. In my hands, apparently they're the biggest worthless potato sack on a string. But when someone else throws it, it's like a fucking heat-seeking nuke that explodes in my pocket. It pisses me off to no avail that they can just randomly pick a location, hold it for like a couple seconds, and it will exactly find me, roll to me, and then explode right on me. And I shit you not, it's been like that. I've seen kill cams of where someone throws it, hits a wall, and it should, you know, with physics in mind, after hitting a wall and coming back, it should roll that way. But somehow it hits back, rolls, and starts turning to the right into my direction. Or it just fucking hits a wall and somehow defies gravity and just fucking sticks to my fucking face. It hits me in the nose and then falls in my shirt pocket, and it's just sitting there like a bird in my pocket. But then again, there's there's grenade, and then there's your throwing knife, or yeah, your throwing knife, which is if I throw it at you and it hits you, no matter where it hits you, it's an instant kill. It hits you in the finger, it fucking skims your fingernail and just makes a white tear down the center. You're dead. There's no real like anything to it. If it hits you in the fucking back of the knee, in the back of the head, it fucking registers all the same. If it fucking skims you fucking across the thigh, it's the same as hitting you dead in the fucking eyes. It doesn't matter, and it's the most ridiculous thing. But then they also have, you know, because some guns aren't powerful enough, they bring these great things, especially for the shotguns, and it's only for the shotguns, not especially. It's for the shotguns, and that is it. That is the only weapon it goes for. It is the incendiary shells. So, because people get pissed off, I guess, that they don't understand that at a longer distance, your shotgun doesn't work well enough, you know? That's probably like the only real bullet drop in this whole entire existence of Call of Duty. And it's not bullet drop, it's just spread. It spreads. It shoots a barrage of little pellets. So the further you are away, the more it's going to spread and the less you're going to hit something. Well, I guess whining about it enough, someone's going to fucking take heart to it and come out the incendiary shells. Which is pretty much just, hey, my shotgun does the same thing, but now you can catch fire. So I can just pelt you from, you know, a longer distance, and now it's doing more damage. But if I still hit you fucking dead on, straight in the face, it's still a one hit, with or without the incendiary. So I'm a little confused onto why they would think this was a great idea. It just seems like they don't want to lose people when it comes to like complaints. You know, they could say, yeah, we read your comment or whatever, we've seen the forums, the data, whatever the fuck they watch, and they're like, yeah, we heard your complaints. but we really don't care. And then the sudden they see people starting to drop, they're all of a sudden quaking in the boots, and they're like, okay, now hold on now. Maybe we were a little drastic. It's just, I don't know. I don't think it should exist. You could have done something else. I don't know what you could have done. Maybe had like Molotovs be like a grenade, but then again it's a kill streak. So maybe you could add like a incendiary grenade be your go-to thing. But hey man, what am I to say? Oh yeah, and then there's a thing where you can take more fire damage. More fire damage, which I don't understand how that works. They make a sound too for it as well, which doesn't make too much sense. So, fire isn't necessarily a thing that when it hits you, you know, it doesn't only hurt, but you know, it's the material you have that catches fire. But there's a thing, like I wouldn't say it's like petroleum jelly, but it's like fire retardant, which means it won't catch fire because that's its sole purpose, is to not fucking catch fire. But you know, if I had a steel plate on my chest, if it's covered in like, I don't know, Kevlar or something, then there's a good chance that it might catch fire. If it's just like a normal fucking, I pulled a piece of my car door off and put it on my chest, then yeah, there's probably, you know, a chance that it's not gonna catch fire. I just don't like that sound. I don't feel, oh shit, hurts my eyes, that it's a justified sound.
Being outmaneuvered. Enemy recon aircraft observed.
That really hurt, and I don't know where to go. I'm pinned. I'm also doing bad because I'm talking and I won't stop talking. Oh yeah, that's a thing too. The material penetration. It's super cool. Not that that's what he did. I saw he clearly shot me in the fucking face. But the material penetration is kind of offish, not very accurate-y. I don't know what you want to say. But it doesn't seem to work into my favor, especially when there's like, I don't know, say I can shoot through this door, but I can't shoot through that. There are some things you can shoot through, and then others you can't, and it doesn't make sense. There's no justified reason why it doesn't work. And then they have a attachment that does more penetrating damage. More. Which, you know, I don't really know. I don't care, but I gotta switch off, so
Enemy care package observed.
there you go.
Stop there, resupply.
Perfect. It spawned me right into their fucking grips. Their fucking hands. No, where are they, man? Oh, see? If I ran out there, I would've got killed. See, it's all about your luck, man. You gotta stop for a second. Oh shit, this is a grenade. There you go, I don't know. I also forget what classes I set up for what. I always want to have bouncing betties, but there's always a time where I need grenades. And it's not smart. Here, don't worry. Don't worry, I'll move over here. We're safe now. Also, I haven't seen anyone for a good time face to face. I've been lit up in the back or from really far away for quite a while. Could also be well, fall damage, of course. Their fall damage is pretty good too. If you didn't see there, I got shot a couple times and then jumped down a staircase and died. It wasn't that big of a staircase. And you know, I don't think just jumping down a staircase like of 4 steps should really kill a guy. Because frankly, it wouldn't. It literally wouldn't. It doesn't matter if I'm bleeding out and I fall down a staircase. I'm not dead. I'm just bleeding out and I fell down a staircase. So I'm probably bruised up. Maybe a broken bone, I don't know. Alright, there's a grenade. I can't hold on to it forever. Well, there you go. Hey! Got 2 kills. Coming back. Also, for the person who might be watching the game just to see how I do, this isn't always how I, you know, go. Usually it's a little better, but it can be like this. But, again, I won't shut my mouth, so I'm not focusing. But you always got that STG-44. Okay, don't stub your toe. Watch out. Don't drop too many stairs. Flights. And there you go. And it seems like the lobbies, too, aren't always the greatest thing either. Not saying that's not the greatest, but it's not the greatest. Because, well, frankly, this guy right here, actually, prime example, I played against him for 3 matches so far. Against him. Usually you would want to, you know, cycle out people, put others together, and take others apart. But it seems like they don't do that. It doesn't matter. But it always seems like I also go against the greatest Call of Duty players ever, and I'm stuck with the worst. Not this being an example, because, you know, it was actually a pretty good game. It was me and some other guy that weren't pulling our weight. But, you know, I'm not also all together in the game. I don't know what that guy was doing, but, huh. It's weird. Got a notification from me about me. But, no, it's like they don't cycle, you know, mix it up. It's always the same order. You know, if you're in a party together with someone, that makes sense. But when it's just a bunch of nobodies playing with each other, it's kind of all of a sudden kind of luck of the draw. You're either on the great team or you're on the bad team. And my luck is I'd say about, I don't know, 70-30, always on the bad team, never on the good team. And being forced to, there's no other thing. I would have to say if I was a video game critic, I worked for, I don't know, IGN, Game Informer, or whatever. I'd have to say this is, it's better than what they've been putting out, but it's still not good. It still could be a lot better, and it doesn't seem like it is. It's actually, it's worse, but it's better, and it's hard to explain. If that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense, but it's better in some suits, but it's also worse. Like, what they've added is just
Time to
worse.
get down to business.
What they've kept is worse. Other things that they did work really well. Other things don't. But, if I want to play a game and do really fun, like, do really well in and have real fun with, and, you know, not really get angry because, you know, all these strange, non-existent factors play in, I think I'd probably stick to Battlefield, 100%, because it's real. Like, they actually make it to where it feels real. Like, if I'm not shooting someone, like, fucking right, oh shit. If I'm not fucking hitting someone with my sniper, it's because 2 things. I'm not a great shot, bullet drops a thing, and I'm not too good at cycling, you know, finding bullet drops. But, you know, at least that's pretty close to real. That's what, if I was given a gun and told to go shoot a guy that was shooting back at me, those were things you'd have to think about. Instead of in Call of Duty, it's aim up, put crosshair on guy, pull trigger, get hit. It doesn't matter if he's across the world, he's sitting on my knee. That's just how it is, and it's not very fun. Especially when you go for something trying to be like historical accurate with like World War II, but yet we're on the beach of Normandy and there's a fucking tree and it's snowing. So yeah, also there's planes flying above us, yet we don't hear a single fucking one of them. but I can hear fucking Jimbo down there shooting his gun with his pals pretty fucking profoundly. It's pretty loud, but it's also pretty fucking quiet too. So I'm going to check out this last thing, which is my new sniper. I mean, my new shotgun. Yes, this thing catch. Oh, cool. All right, and then set this, because you know you always want to set one class as your HQ fucking thingamabobby, because it totally matters. Because that should be a thing. So look at this. Wow, I like the slugs. If it's one thing I do enjoy about the game, it's always the weapon skins. I do like looking at them and seeing how they're so different. Plus, I love that you can inspect your gun just by holding Y. It's a stupid detail. I wouldn't say it's fucking necessary to have it, but it's pretty cool. I mean, I'd probably be checking out my gun a lot. Like, just inspecting it, overall stance. Making sure it's clean, not jammed or dirty or whatever. I think it's cool. Alright, now we gotta load in the shells. I don't know what that guy's on about. But now we have shotgun, so we can blast. And there's that. Alright guys, well that's the end of this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you didn't, well, I guess better luck next time. But subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and please leave a comment down below. And I guess I'll just see you guys next time.